Hello everyone. Today it is Thanksgiving 2008. And my question for today is, what are we doing? A war on terror? Spending a way out of a recession? Fighting for peace? Isn't it all sort of like having intercourse to spread virginity? Sorry to sound so crude, but we are dangerously teetering on the brink of God only knows what. It is in these times that all of us, that you really need to turn to whoever is your spiritual master and quietly, loudly, boldly, in humbleness, seek guidance. People's views on who God is to them are so different, and they all feel that their interpretation is the right one. We scurry around like ants, and yet there seems to be no one, or at least very few, who really get it. Yes, there is a God. Regardless of what you call him in your particular region of this planet, there is a God. Yes, one God. The same one who created all of us. The same one who created everything that you currently have or think you have. But no one agrees that this could be true. Now, I'm definitely not advocating a one-world religion. That notion was concocted by those who wish to further control and manipulate. Rather, what I am advocating is that if we are to cohabitate this planet with any form of decency, then we must stop the petty hatred that now has a stranglehold upon our people. No single religion is correct or right for everyone. However, all religions are based on the same principles of doing good and worship to the Creator. It doesn't matter how you do good. No one act of kindness is greater than another. It doesn't matter how you worship the Creator. No one form of worship is greater than another. Those who follow this book or that book are all practicing what they feel is the best way for them to express their love of and worship for the one they refer to as their Creator. We are all different. We are all alike. We are all members of a world that is killing each other simply because we can't get along. We fight and squabble amongst ourselves over who has more than the other. We have created false values for who is more important than the other. And the result is the chaos and calamity that we now face every day. It isn't the Muslims or the Islamists or the Jews or the Christians or the fundamentalists who are evil. What is evil is the thought processes owned by each of these groups pertaining to their superiority that is evil. No one group of people is better than the next, because collectively we are all members of the same group. We live on the same planet and breathe the same air and drink the same waters. I know that I am not the first person to speak of such thoughts. Many before me have known that we are heading down a path to destruction at our own hands. And when we are all destroyed, it will not be because of that group or this group. It will be our own suicide, because we failed to learn how to coexist with our fellow man. There are none so enslaved who falsely believe they are free, by philosopher Goethe. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, said Eleanor Roosevelt. Before God, we are all equally wise and equally foolish. Albert Einstein. When I despair, I remember that all through history, the ways of truth and love have always won. There have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they can seem invincible. But in the end, they always fail. Think of it, always. By Mahatma Gandhi. It is a frightening thought that the outcome of our collective civilizations depends upon ourselves to pull together in the same direction. Unless we are truly doomed to be led like sheep to the slaughter by a group of elitists who, although small in number, seemingly have the power to pull it off. We cannot do great things on this earth, only small things with great love, said Mother Teresa. Without a profound change in the way we love everyone, we will be led like sheep. Without a profound change on the level of the heart, we will perish. When I see pain and suffering, my heart cries for the afflicted. When I see hatred and despair, my heart cries for those involved. And when I see destruction and war, I weep for my fellow man.